Hey, have you been browsing homes for sale online and come across one or several that make you stop and think, wow, how in the world did they choose that wall color? It's incredibly distracting, right? Well, I have a list for you of what you should really pay attention to when shopping for your next home and some things you can let slide. First, here are four things to focus on when house hunting. Number one, location. There's a reason the saying location, location, location is so popular. Location should be a major priority when searching for a home. Not only do you want to be mindful about your commute time to work, but also how convenient is the property to the amenities that are most important to you. Are you a master chef and need a grocery store less than 5 minutes away? Are you an outdoor enthusiast and want a big park nearby? On the flip side, maybe you want to live in a less dense area with more space between properties and don't mind a 20-minute drive to the bustling main street. Second, budget and cost of improvements. The next criterion to set in your home search is your budget. You hopefully have a pre-approval in hand with your target sales price. Use this number to set a price range and narrow your search to what you can realistically afford. You don't want to be wasting time on homes outside of your budget. Do you have extra funds saved to do some home improvements after moving in? If not, you may need to either keep an open mind about living with details you'll plan to save for and update later, or prepare to shop for a home that is likely closer to the top of your price range, but also closer to move-in ready. 3, your non-negotiables. Your non-negotiables are features that are not easily changeable in a home, such as your minimum number of bedrooms and baths, if it's a ranch or has multiple levels, or if it has a basement. Unless you're prepared for a major home remodel, structural features of a home may not be feasible to change, so it's best to focus on a home built to meet your needs. Number 4, conditions of major systems. Pay close attention to the age and condition of things like the furnace, the air conditioner, the water heater, the roof, and gutters. These items can be expensive to repair or replace, so their condition can impact whether you proceed with the purchase or negotiate on your offer price. Pay close attention to the details provided on the property seller's disclosure, which is where the current owners disclose any known defects and known ages of key systems. Also, it's important to hire a licensed inspector during your due diligence period who has the knowledge to best judge and report on the status of these items. Next, here are 4 things not to focus on when house hunting. If you've seen my other videos about the best ways to prepare your home to sell, I have featured these items as must-dos for sellers to be aware of and fix if they can. So why am I also advising buyers not to focus on them at the same time I'm telling sellers to take action? And that's because these things can be so distracting to potential buyers. Even if I tell you not to focus on them, it's incredibly difficult not to. So sellers, do your best to take care of these, and buyers, don't worry so much about these because these are usually the easiest things to change to improve a home. Number 1, the seller's style and decor. You know, we all have different tastes, priorities, and budgets when it comes to home decor. It's one of the joys of home ownership to come into a space and make it your own with paint and furnishings. Keep in mind that the seller will be moving all of their stuff out, and wall color is a relatively easy detail to change. Number 2, clutter. I get it. I really do. When you tour a home and every surface is covered in clutter, it's difficult to see the beauty of a house. But you have to keep in mind again that all that stuff goes when you move in, and then you can bring your own clutter in. Number 3, poor landscaping. Again, this is something that can be fairly easily changed with a bit of elbow grease and a free weekend. Weeds can be pulled and prevented. Shrubs and plant bed edging can be trimmed. You can plant your own preference of flowers. And number 4, rooms used for odd purposes. This is a lot like numbers 1 and 2. What the sellers have chosen to do with their space doesn't dictate what you will do with it once you move in. There's no reason one homeowner's home gym couldn't be the next homeowner's craft room. Hopefully, this list adds some clarity as you search for your next home. Don't forget to please like this video and hit the subscribe button so I can bring you more real estate resources. Have you started your home search yet? Do you have an agent who's got your back in your house hunt? If not, email me, cindy@bunchteam.com, and I will connect you with one of my team's buyer specialists to take the stress and strain out of buying a home. I'm Cindy Bunch with the Bunch team at Keller Williams, and we want to set you up for home buying success.